That's right, people. The setup has been upgraded. We've got the beautiful Benedictone piece. This isn't available to purchase. This was made, well, I say made online by my beautiful parents. Thank you very much for this. And the lovely, much talked about Benedict and Friends, not a particular friend, portrait. It's a good setup. Obviously, it's actually a bit too high up, so we have to come here and that top piece of art vanishes. So we're going to have to work on that. Yeah, so that's good. In terms of Football Manager, it's absolutely shit.
I know I'd go from rags to riches.
I'm sure you will remember last time. We beat Basak Shahir. We were looking good. We beat Sporting Lisbon. Had a few tricky games coming up, Porto, but after that, pretty clean sailing, so to speak. Matches that, if we won, we had a real chance of finishing in the Champions League spots. We started that run with a game against Porto. You can see it was a pretty tight game. They went 2 up. We actually brought it back to 2-2. They went 4-2 up and we scored late on. 4-3 loss against Porto. Probably the best game we've ever given Porto, except when we beat him. I always forget we beat him. So, you know, not the best start, but not terrible. Soon after the terribleness, that's when it started. Firstly, there was the league game against Morenese. We were 2-0 up at home. At home. They're not a very good side, Morenese. Let me make that clear. They're 9th. They came 7th last year. They're not as bad as I thought they are. Just realising that. I've underestimated them this whole time. And I think they've done a double over me this year. And this is probably why, because I thought they were rubbish. But yeah, 2-1 up. We throw it away. We lose 3-2. Suddenly, we're not favourites for the top 3 anymore. Next up, Villarreal. You can already see the score in the top left. We lost 3-0 to Villarreal. The annoying thing is Villa, you could have thought that was Villar-Franquez and thought, did Jack win 3-0? We don't play in yellow, dickheads. How long have you been here for? But yeah, a 3-0 loss. The Euro Cup dream pretty much over unless we can work a miracle today. But we've always got a chance, haven't we? We've always got a chance when Thomas Amang and Antonio Guionte are around because they score loads. What? Oh, okay. Thomas Amang can't play. Why is that? This is why. You fucking lunatic, Thomas. What goes through here? Are you stupid? Are you actually stupid, Thomas? I'm Deji, you're KSI.
It's like your brain doesn't fucking work. You idiot. You're honestly an idiot. I don't know what's wrong with you.
Joke for the kids there. One for the social media generation. But I'm pissed off, Tommy and Man. What a legacy you've had with us, Thomas. A fantastic time. Probably the best player who's ever played for the club. Genuinely could be on track for a 50-goal year. A 50-goal year. And in the biggest game in the club's history. What on earth are you doing, Thomas? So we lost 3-0 there, and then in the next league game, 2-2 against Rio Ave. Thomas Amang scored both of the goals. I love Thomas Amang. I think he's so good. Oh, he makes me so happy. He doesn't make me so angry. Anyway, a draw there isn't really enough. This is what it does to the table, as you can see. We've got a game in hand. I think it's against Braga, which isn't good, because they're a very good side. If we win it, we're still in contention. If we lose it, we're battling to get the Euro Conference again. Yippee! So today, it's a one-game episode because it's such a big game. I say it's a big game. We're 3-0 down already against Villarreal. If they score within the first 20 minutes, it's game over, isn't it? So I go from being like, this is a big game, the big comeback, to being like, shit, here we go, let's sit through this. I've had a plan in my head. As much as I love Fang Ming Hao, I don't think he's the man for this occasion. And what I'm actually going to do is play Socrates Jr. as a target man. Now, he doesn't like to play there at all. That's fine. But if you look at the stats that you need to play as a target man... Oh, here they are. He's good at everything. Yeah, the finishing's not good, but he's good at everything else. He's 6'4". The idea is he's going to bring Guionte in to play a bit more. It will give Vilca room to run off him. I thought about it in my head all day. Now I'm here, I'm almost sure it won't work. I'm going to tell the team to float the crosses because Socrates Jr. is in there. This is what we're going with. It could be the greatest episode of anyone's Football Manager series ever if we come back here. If we lose, it's the second to last episode of the series, and it's a real bummer. Isn't it a shame that we bottled everything off camera? I can't even make funny like, ho ho ho, watch, wasn't this funny to see my reaction to this? You didn't see me battering my desk. It was not under these circumstances that I wanted to debut this. It really wasn't. He's dead as well, remember? He's dead. Why is that relevant? I'm not so sure. Anyway, let's go attacking from the off because we need to be out there and be out there big by the off. Doris is coming off. Whenever he plays on camera, he's absolutely dreadful. Make yourself heroes, boys. Make yourself heroes. And yes, I'm well aware that I'm dressed like a sherbet or a bubblegum or whatever you bullies want to say in the comments. I'm not. I'm fighting back these days. But, I mean, the little drawstrings are a little bit ridiculous. I've also got a branded water bottle. Everyone this Christmas bought me gifts that said FifaFella on. I'm very appreciative. If I ever change my name, I think I'll probably be kicked out of my family. Works though. Obviously, it's a water bottle. What are we even going to go with it? Brad, you do it. You've motivated everyone. Thanks, Brad. Look, this is the second to last episode of the series, more than likely, unless a miracle happens. So yeah, I guess you could say I am putting it off a little bit. Pelagio, can I just say, Pelagio's been booked within 1 minute, right? Where is Pelagio? Does it say bans? He is 1 yellow card away from being banned for a Euro Conference game. I've sent him out there. I've said, look, I know we need a win, Pedro Pelagio. I know we need a win. But if we do get through, I might need you in the next round. So just don't get booked. 30 seconds in, he's gobbed up the referee or something. Right, let's encourage the boys. Come on. Early corner has gone to us. That's a good sign. Obviously, the yellow card's not a good sign. The dugout, Brad Friedel is already telling me that we're playing Socrates Jr. in the wrong position. I'm going to ignore him. I'm also going to say, half hour in a game we need goals in, there has been no action. Like, not even a shot. Let's demand a little bit more from the team. Let's also pass a little bit further forward, up the width, put the defensive... Oh, no, let's not put that even higher. That seems suicidal. I mean, as far as letdowns go, they don't get more letdowny than this, do they? Not a hot... Has that happened at all this series? That we haven't had a highlight in the entire first half? Blimey, how's Socrates Jr. getting on? He is the lowest average rating on the entire pitch. Right, feel like that, mate. Do you know what, Jack? Stick to your guns. Don't be such a coward. Just get him up there as a track or swish. After one of the worst ever first half. I can't believe that. I cannot believe we haven't even had a highlight in the entire first half in a game we have to attack in. That is absolutely disgraceful. The second half, though, I thought this was just going to be the highlight to start the half, but you don't really get those this year. So I think this is a full-on highlight, which is a bit scary because it's them coming forward. Coquelin whips it in, back post. I've let you all down. You, Marcello, you, Benedict, you, Christ the Redeemer. We need 5 goals in this half. 5, in case you didn't hear me there, people. 5. I haven't put Fang Ming Hao on the bench. Things are falling. I mean, this really is a mess. Somehow, in this must-win game where I keep saying we have to attack, I've got 6 defenders on the bench. We've really let ourselves down here. Absolutely massively. Win a penalty. Win a penalty, Miguel. Come on. Make yourself a hero. That's it. Brilliant. Lovely. Thanks for that. I'm just shocked that we went the whole first half without even having a highlight. And then the second half, they just score immediately. I mean, the game's over at this point. This is a 1-game episode, a quick and easy lemon squeezy one. Happy Wednesday, people. And the game is over. I've never known a game with so few highlights. It's disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful. And only 1 yellow card. I mean, what on earth are people actually doing out there? We're sat here, aren't we? We're sat here talking, still playing the game. We need 5 goals into... Hold on. Make me believe, boys. Make me believe. I mean, this really would be the greatest Football Manager comeback in history, but I genuinely probably think it's not even possible. Gionsi. Deli Bashiro. Socrates Jr. I'm a genius. I'm an absolute genius. What? Apparently he's off... Right. It's been called back for offside. Let's watch that, shall we? Let's watch that back. VAR again. VAR again is against us. Gionsi's onside. So that's fine. He's not off. He's in no way off. Okay. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Who remembers the Portuguese League Cup final? When we had a goal disallowed by DiMarco, who was about 8 yards onside, but someone else was offside. And I said, even though we would have still been 2-1 down, we probably would have won this game because momentum would have been with us. I think the same here. If that goal had stood, who knows what could have happened? Deli Bashiru. He's come on and he's made all the difference. Maybe not. Yeah, we've been robbed. We've been robbed. Thomas Amang's red card. You saw it. Subject. That's not the word I'm trying to say. Subjective? You can argue it. You can argue that it wasn't a red. I mean, Deli Bashiru is making all the difference. Is the comeback on? It's not. We've been cheated. We've been cheated by referees. These things happen. It happened to Jose Mourinho's Chelsea. It's just a shame when you come out and try and play good, beautiful football and the referees decide, nah, not for us. We don't fancy it. We'd rather do you over. Well, that's the European dream over. I really, and this is me being genuine, I thought we'd win it. I know. Every single save on any game I do, I go, well, do you know what? I really thought we had it. This one I thought we did. It's disappointing. It's so annoying to lose because of Thomas Amang. And I love him. I love him to pieces. But for him to, the game to decide, you know what, Thomas Amang, who never really gets yellow carded, he's going to go a bit mental here in the 20th minute of a key game in the first leg. Is what it is. I've been cheated once again. 5 games to go in the league season. If we're in the race for 3rd or 4th, going into the last 2, we'll show the last 2. If we get to the last and we've got nothing to play for, if we cock these ones up, which with the form we're on seems likely, you won't see them. But Friday will be the final episode ever of The Disciple. If you have enjoyed the series, please let me know down below. Really appreciate any and all feedback. Form is off a cliff. We haven't won in 6 games. I mean, what an ending. Absolutely thrilled. But yeah, if you've enjoyed it, like, comment, all of that good stuff. Let me know some ideas. We'll do a Journeyman soon, I'm sure. I mean, what else do I know? Let me know some ideas, some storylines for the Journeyman. I'd appreciate that. And yeah, stay safe. See you Friday for the end of The Disciple. Much love to the lot of you. Bye! Arrivederci.